So today on my upper body day, I'm gonna do this as my big lift right here. Coming down, what does that require for me and for you if you're gonna do it, is not only pressing it up with your triceps, but also when that barbell comes down, as I turn the Rocky IV soundtrack down a little bit, when the bar comes down, what's happening? That bar is right above you. You're gonna have to almost pull that bar towards you. Now, pulling that bar towards you, what does that require? That requires your scapular retraction muscles. It just requires you, if you want to be good on bench and you just don't want to get hurt, to have solid shoulders. But if you just woke up or you've been sitting behind the desk all day, your shoulders are probably a little bit asleep. So here's my little warm-up that I do, that I'm doing today. You can fill this in however you want. This is my warm-up that will allow me to get ready for the big lift coming up. So first one is right here. This is, you can call this one the lung lauf exercise. It's kind of like you're skiing. You get 2 dumbbells, you're on an incline bench. Now, first mistake everybody makes is they round their back. You want to kind of keep your chest to the front, push your chest bone into the bench, and then you flex before you even start. Squeeze your stomach, and then you see my shoulder blades? And you really activate for about 20 to 25 reps these muscles right here, these small tiny little rear delts right here. You bring those backwards, you're putting blood into there. That's gonna give you some stability. And the next one is, I think it's called a seesaw push-up, but all credit to this goes out to the great Joe DeFranco. I got it from him, where you get a barbell and you put it right in the middle of a dumbbell. Now, the smaller the dumbbell, the harder it is, because the key here is to not have the barbell hit as you do push-ups on the barbell. Make sure you're in the middle. I like to put my ring fingers on the indents. I get that barbell right in the middle. And then here's a trick. It's gonna be very easy for you to kind of bend your wrists like this. This is what most people do. You wanna keep your wrists straight, so you're really pushing straight down. This is gonna put a lot of more emphasis on your triceps, and then you squeeze your shoulder blades as you come down, not having the barbell touch. Try to have it hit your chest. Lock it up right there. Now, if you do this, that means you lose. So, straight down, wrist straight. Balance, straight down, wrist straight. Balance, straight down, wrist straight. Now, I already did like 100 of them, so that's why I'm tired. But the key there is to not only balance, but also, again, really squeezing your shoulder blades, and then as you come down, which is similar to the motion that you're about to do on the big lift. And then here to finish this off, just to really activate my lats a little bit more, I got a curl bar, and I'm gonna stand a little bit narrow, chest up, shoulders back, push my hips back, coming down. I'm not really bending my knees. I'm just feeling that stretch in my hamstrings. And then I go overhand grip, and essentially what I'm doing is like that, with those sound effects too. So you go right here, grab it nice and wide, put your hands over, and you really want to push your belly button down to the floor. All the air's in your stomach, all the weight's on your heels. And again, keeping your wrists straight. And again, high reps. All you're doing is putting blood into the muscle. So now, what did you do? You did this, bam! You did this, boom! And then you did this again, bam! Now, you're gonna be more ready and active for that big lift coming up. And that right there is gonna be the meat and potatoes of your workout. So this was all really cool, but this was the warm-up. And the warm-up is designed around your meat and your potatoes, and vegetables of course too. But the meat and potatoes is where you make all the progress, all the gains. If you get stronger every week, you either lift more weight on the same amount of reps, or you do the same weight and you do more reps. Every single week you make progress on that big lift, be it an incline bench, maybe a squat, maybe a deadlift, whatever it is for you. Focus on that one exercise for 3 weeks in a row, and that's how you're gonna build muscle. Nothing else matters, aside from your nutrition, of course.